Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Florida Gators Dynasty. I'm your host, Cosmic Trash. Let's get right into it. Today we face off against the USC Trojans again. This time not in the national championship, but in a rematch at USC. Of course, they beat us last year in the national championship in one of the closer national championships you'll see. So we are now 0-2 in the Tim Tebow era in the Natty, which is tough. And both games have been incredibly close. I think the Tennessee one was more heartbreaking, but the USC one was definitely heartbreaking as well. But we got USC now. So we are going to look at USC's roster. They are a little different this year, and that our quarterback situation is going to be interesting this year as well. They're coming off of having a Heisman Trophy winner. Zane Flores is the quarterback that they have. Running back Quentin Joyner, fullback Brian Jackson, receiver Xavier Jordan. Yeah, this is not as good of an offense for the Trojans. O-line is still really good, it appears. Yeah, so we got left end, Sam Green. Yeah, this is a good team. Elijah Newby, still a beast. Yeah, this team is good. Alright. With all that being said, let's get into USC. The quarterback situation for us is a lot different than last year because John Tant played so well in the games that he was in. There's a chance that Tant actually takes over QB depending on Dante Sawyer's play. But nonetheless, let's get right into this. As the Gators, who we are ranked number 1 in the country, even though we didn't make the Natty, or even though we didn't win the Natty last year, they are seeing how good our team is, and we are going into SC in this one. And let's see if we can get this W. We're going to kick off. To start this one, it's York. Number 15, York, to kick it off. Dude, playing in SC is always absurd. But here comes Xavier Jordan, the receiver. A really good receiver, honestly. Hometown, he's from LA. Here's the quarterback for USC. The new starter after Maivia left. Okay, that's not great. Don't love that. Miles Graham does make the tackle. You see Valerio is our new stud middle linebacker. Okay. We go for the legs. 1st and 10. Quentin Joyner. First and 10. 2nd and inches. Quentin Joyner. Second and inches for USC. Okay, what is this? USC immediately scores a touchdown. That's Mac Bragg. First and 10 from the 3-yard line. Why do we have it at the 3? Dante. Give to Oscar Gaffney. Brought down 2nd and 6. Sawyer. Get rid of the ball. There's no way you were going to get a safety here for the intentional grounding. What's the call? We get a safety off of an intentional grounding. Not a great way to start. Okay, whatever Graham is at, I want him to swap. Let's look at sub linebacker. Valerio, I want you to be 2nd here. Miles Graham, you can start. And then at middle linebacker, we'll have... Yeah, so this is Jamie Valerio, the true freshman middle linebacker. He's unbelievable. One of the best linebacker prospects I've ever seen. Yeah, Valerio, go on the right side. It works better. 1st and 10 from the 38. There we go. 2nd and 12. That's Vic Burley, the transfer, I believe, from Clemson. Graham and others are in there. 3rd and 12. Third and 12 from the 36. And a sack. What's the call? It's Aaron Childs, one of the best players in college football, off the edge. I mean, we're declining this. 4th and 19. They're going to punt. There's the boot. Tank Hawkins. 1st and 10. Sawyer to take the snap. Give Oscar Gaffney. Gaffney moving forward. One of the better running backs in college football, making plays. Dante. Give to Oscar Gaffney. Sawyer finds Gregory Kalu, new starter, absolute beast of a player. Sawyer finds Roshan Lewis, the tight end, true freshman, making a play. Sawyer, the give. Gaffney gains 0. Give Oscar Gaffney. Hit up the middle. 4th and 1. Sawyer tosses. Aiden Mizell. Touchdown Gators. Unbelievable throw by Dante Sawyer. We're going to kick it through the uprights. 7 to 9. Good defense leading to good offense. There's the boot. First and 10 from the 25. Good tackling. Wintersick, or whatever his name is, Joel Winterschwick. The slot corner makes a play. 2nd and 12. Graham, you got to read that better. We do make a tackle. Thank God we have such quick corners. So we're able to make plays like that, but you got to be able to be better. 1st and 10 from the 48. Valerio in there with Graham, Miles Graham. It's Quentin Joyner in. 2nd and 8 from the 47. Incomplete. So another thing I want to do is just the starting middle linebacker can still be Jamie Valerio. He's such a beast. 90 speed is 90 speed. Third and 8 from the 47. I mean, I'll take that. Aaron Gates is right there. Zane Flores. 4th and 3. No, we're not. It's going to be a kick for USC, it appears. 7 and 9. Such an interesting game right now. Chess match between the defending national champions and the team that went out there, or that nearly beat them in the national championship. And they miss it wide right. 1st and 10 from the 42. Tyler Robles with a huge miss. Sawyer, they give. It's Oscar Gaffney. Stiff arming. 1st down, no. But a flag, yes. Bro, what are you doing? You cannot hold this SC team. Dontrell McGinn. This is not a game where we can hold them. Dante off the edge. The speed of this USC team is ridiculous. Finds Mizell, 3rd and 5. Dante slide. No. 1st and 10. The give. Gaffney brought down 2nd and 6. There's Whitehart in the transfer. Gregory Kalu, formerly known as Glenn, making a play. Glenn Gregory Kalu. GG Kalu. And I get sacked. 3rd and 18. Ramatunana Bulabaya. 3rd and 18. Finds Whitehart. Whitehart gets a first himself. Wow. Dante finds a man open. Finds Gregory off the edge. 2nd and 7, a gain of 3. Tosses. Theriot caught at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. Gaffney stopped at the 1 again. Dante in a full house set. The give. Oscar Gaffney into the end zone, rumbling, bumbling, and scoring. Wow. 14 to 9. Here's the kick. And SC will get it. First and 10 from the 25 with a man in motion. Oh, didn't think that was the play, but oh my god. Was that Sonny Yoon? It was Sony Yoon with an incredible get off of his blocker. Pick it. Fine. We'll take it. 3rd and 5 for Zane Flores. Third and 5 from the 30. I'll take it. Good coverage. We're able to stop it, and it's 4th and 5 from the 30 now. The boot to Tank Hawkins. Brought down. 1st and 10 from the 33. Come on, Mizell. Get open. Oh, wow. Bad throw. Broken up. 2nd and 10 from the 33. Just a bad throw. Fires. What a play. I didn't really know who were the buttons, so I kind of just threw it to somebody. And that's a terrible punt. What are we doing? They're going to get it at the 42. One of the worst punts you'll see. Second and 5 as Mac Bragg gets to it. Hit him out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the 26. Dude. Who the hell had him? Zane Flores to Zach Westbrooks. So we get it at the 30-yard line. Mizell, get open. Toss it deep. Aiden beat his man. Gone. Touchdown, Gators. The senior Aiden Mizell, and we missed the kick. Go up by 4 instead of 5. Love to see it. There's the boot. It's out. First and 10 from the 25. I'll take that. Second and 5 from the 30 now for SC. Incomplete, good coverage. That causes them to throw it out. It's 3rd and 5 for Flores. Incomplete, just completely overthrows his open running back, and I love that for us. I love that for our team. There's the boot to Tank. Brought down at the 33. I mean, we still have a shot at like a huge play. Roshan Lewis drops a catch with 33 seconds to go in the half. Theriot broken up. The coverage is unbelievable on this team, I'm not going to lie. Deep. 4th and 10 from the 33, and oh my god. Don't love that. We punt. halftime. I think we get the ball. Sawyer in. Whiteheart in motion. We toss it to him. Whiteheart spinning around, brought down. First down, Daryl Whiteheart. Dante to give. Oscar Gaffney moving forward, gains 2. He's going to have only 23 yards. It's going to be a rough existence today for Gaffney. They're just such a good team. Byers, and he went for Theriot, 3rd and 8. Sawyer running, sliding, getting a first down himself. Love it. Second and 9, Gaffney. Went for a screen pass to Whiteheart. Did not work. Tosses deep. Whiteheart. Oh my God, he almost brought it in. You got to be able to catch that, Daryl Whiteheart. The boot. Yeah, not gonna work. 1st and 10 from the 20 for this USC team. Broken up. Is that Gates? It was. Good hit. Okay, Valerio just got absolutely killed. Out of bounds. 3rd and 5. Childs hit him for no reason at the end. 3rd and 5 from the 25. Valerio hit him hard. He has to get rid of it very, very early on that play. That's why Valerio has so much value with the 90 speed. There's the punt to Tank. First and 10 from the 29. Dante. Gaffney. 2nd and 2. Dante Sawyer. Looks. Finds Roshan Lewis. He catches it. Sawyer the give. 2nd and inches as Gaffney starting to rack up some good runs. Gaffney gaining yards. 1st and 10 from the 43 now. Dante seeing it himself. Moving around. 1st down for Sawyer. Gaffney, 2nd and 10. Whiteheart, 3rd and 8. We gained some yards. Dante. Look at this. Dante Sawyer using his ability as an athlete to gain yards. Gaffney tosses. Whiteheart bouncing around. He's brought down at the 1. Love it. Daryl Whiteheart as a receiving back has actually been shown to have a lot of value. And Gaffney is in. Touchdown Gators. Oscar Gaffney. That is 2 touchdowns today. Had a 4-touchdown game, I believe, in the college football playoff. And 26-16. What do we do? Just do it again? Pat is good. We'll get it from the 50. There's the boot. First and 10. Graham right there. We stop it. Sony Yoon helps out at the end. Miles Graham, one of the best linebackers on our team, if not the best. 2nd and 14 from the 21. Good stop. Zach Westbrook's brought down. That might be the end of the half, or the end of the quarter. It will be. It's 27-16 between the Gators and the Trojans. We definitely want to beat this USC team. Now, they're not as good as they were last year. They would, with the loss here, they actually would start out 0-2 because USC lost the first game of the year. Their first game of the year, but they're not as good as last year, but it would still be nice to beat the defending national champions and the team that beat us forward as at Ajala, the 99 speed corner. Oh, shit. That's actually just crazy speed. That was crazy speed. Oh, my God. 99 speed is 99 speed as David Ajala gets us down to the 5. Dante, the give. Oscar Gaffney, oh my God. Touchdown merchant. Oscar Gaffney, that's 3 of them. As we're going to take the lead even more, 34-16 after the interception return. First and 10 from the 17, Mazio Bennett in on special teams. If I'm Mazio Bennett, I would have transferred, but that's just me. First and 10 from the 17. I guess that's PI. Ugh. You beat him to the ball. That's annoying. Graham levels him. Valerio, like, he has 90 speed, but it doesn't feel like it. So maybe it's his agility. Sack off the edges, Aaron Childs. The coverage was just too good. Defensive Player of the Year last year was Aaron Childs. He's showing it, showing why again today. It's 3rd and 17. Valerio was playing that spy. I mean, our offense is just so good, or our defense is just so good right now. There you go. 4th and 9. We'll let you do that. We will let you do that. (34-16). That's an interception. Someone. Okay, whatever. Doesn't need to be. Kenyon Kuma breaks it up. 1st and 10 from the 37. The give. It's Oscar Gaffney. Gaffney moving forward. 2nd and 7. He only got 7 yards there. Really? Sawyer, the give. Gaffney. 3rd and 5. I mean, I get rid of it, but there was not a lot there. Here's the kick. Kick. Who kicked that? Is that Peter? Why is Peter my kicker? He's not my kicker. He's Does not have a good enough leg. You're not the place kicker, bro. I told you you're not. Derek Peter is not my kicker. It's Jimmy York. York is the better kicker. First and 10 from the 32. Out of bounds. First and 10 from the 50. Okay, they're going to score. I'll take that. I don't really want to be the one taking that, honestly. Pause. Alfonso Gilliam. Onside kick. Recovered by us. We're trying to run the football and end the game. But, I mean, Mizell does have one-on-one coverage here. Got rid of it. Second and 10 now. Sawyer the give. Gaffney gaining 2. What the hell? Gregory Kalu, how the hell did you make that catch? First down. It's 4 grabs for 42 yards for Gregory Kalu. Gaffney gaining 4. Timeout called by SC. Gaffney puts his head down, brought down, 3rd and 1. Get a first down. Oh my god, 4th and 2. Let's end the game. Can we end the game here? Dante the give. Gaffney falling down so he doesn't get more injured. We'll kneel the football now. 1 kneel. End the game. 34-23. We beat SC, the defending national champions, lose 2 in a row. We get our get back against USC, but I think we'd rather win the national championship than this game. But nonetheless, we get the W. And Dante Sawyer having a player of the game performance. I don't know if I would give it to him. I'd probably give it to Oscar Gaffney. But nonetheless, we ball. The touchdown there. Thrown. Wow. What a game for the Trojans. But the Gators just outlast them. We get a W. Definitely an interesting game. 13 for 24. 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Sawyer also had 54 on the ground. Gaffney with 76. 3 touchdowns as well. We kind of gave the ball to everyone, but the one who was the odd man out was actually Ben Theriot, the junior, who had the most tackles. Second most tackles on the day was Jamie Valerio. 2 sacks for Childs, an interception for David Ajalo, who was a 63-yard return. We're going to get a W here today. Miles Grant, yeah, you can start there. What a game. Love to see it. Aiden Mizell is going to continue to have a record-setting day because he already broke all the records like last year, so it's going to say that every time. It's very annoying that it does that. If you look at our recruiting class, by the way, it's like unreal. We already have Danny Durbin signed, #1 player in the country. Then we got Marvin Whitaker, who could be really good at middle linebacker from Clewiston, Florida. Tim Renew, Pascal Ibra, Edward Sorensen, Valami Prince, Devontae Wick, Elijah Sellers, Isaac Marcus, Philip Blazingham, and then we got Dexter Rhodes, who I don't think is actually that good. He's just the #1 receiver in the country. Anton Cantu, another good receiver. Ben G. Oh, he goes down. And then there's D'Angelo Ali. I think my game just froze. Game just froze, so we're gonna go back into this. Love to see the game froze. Great, my Wi-Fi just went out. Love to see it. Come on. Come on, Wi-Fi. Please wait. Why does the Wi-Fi have to go up? When I'm recording a video? I love it. It's very fun. I think it just actually isn't working. So, you know what? It's honestly a good time to end the episode anyway. Luckily, we got through the game. I was going to do the TCU game moments, but it doesn't matter. We'll just do that in the next episode. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.